Hey friends, it's Lisa here from Arcaneandstellar. Welcome to my channel. Glad to see you today, and I hope that this timeless tarot reading, pick a card, is going to really help you find out who your number one admirer is. So we have 4 groups to choose from, but before I kind of point them all out, I want to say a few things. I want number one to talk about that there will be an unboxing in this video. I'm really excited that Spiritual Goodies sent me a box to unbox, so I'm going to be doing that. You can always skip over that if you have to and you're like not interested to see, but I do have a coupon code, and it was very lovely of them to send me a box, and I'm very happy about that, and to offer a code in case you guys like what you see. You'll be able to get a 10% discount on a Spiritual Goodies box. I'm going to enter that in to the video, but yeah, sorry for my absence. I've been quite stressed out. I've had, well, I think the retrogrades at the beginning of the year didn't really help me. They were kind of aspecting me, and I fell behind on so many things. I've had a lot of changes in my personal life happening. Some of you guys know what those are. I'm not going to rattle on about them, but I'll admit too that the current situation politically is very upsetting. I have family on both sides. My kids have both Russian blood and Ukrainian blood. My uncle is, you know, in Ukraine right now, not too far from where everything's going on. I have family members on all sides. I have connections to both places. It's just, it's very upsetting. And I'll be honest, I haven't turned off the news very easily. I've been like kind of hooked to it. So it's, yeah, it's really been affecting my ability to work. And I probably will be taking a break with my Etsy shop for a few days in the near future. As soon as I get caught up with everything, I'm going to probably give myself a good few days off because I just can't keep up with what I've been doing. I feel like I'm too stressed out. I want to say thank you as well to Eden. Eden got something off my wish list. I don't have it nearby, but it was a book that she got off my wish list, and I want to say thank you so much, Eden. You're a doll, and I appreciate that so much. So anyway, I'm going to insert the unboxing right now into the video, and then, you know, if you want to pick a pile right now, of course, we have Appetite right here on number 1, on group number 2, Halite, Serpentine on number 3, and Celestite on number 4. So tune in and think about what person admires you the most right now. Who's your number one admirer at the moment? Let's find out. Hello my friends, we've got an unboxing video. So we have Spiritual Goodies box, and this is a monthly subscription box, and it's called Spiritual Goodies, and every month you're sent a lot of different little products here. And we're going to open up February's box, which is all about self-love as far as I know. We do have a discount code, so if you type in arcaneandstellar 10, you get $10 off your first box. And there is the website. All the stuff will be linked down below as well, so keep that in mind. So in each box, I think we get like a card here, and it says, I love myself and I'm worthy of being loved. So that is one of the, like I said, the themes for the box, and beautiful theme, right? All about self-love. It says here, Spiritual Goodies February box, I love myself and I am worthy of being loved. And here we actually have all of the items that we've received. Oh, beautiful. How fun. And we even have a meditation and all of the pricing here as well. Ooh, we have a rhodonite palm stone. Ooh, wait. Where's that at? So here, let's go ahead and look through it. So we have morning. It's a goggle eye mask, brighten and protect. So this is made with silver, caffeine, algae complex, pumpkin, and pomegranate. Ooh, an eye mask to depuffen the eyes. Beautiful. Okay, so that's some like taking care of yourself stuff right there. We've got, ooh, a door hanging. That's beautiful. I totally love this. I think that's what it says it is. I think it says it's a door hanging. Yeah, goddess door hanging. This beautiful mini hanging carpet reflects the nurturing ways of feminine energy. Beautiful. Oh, that's such a cute decoration, isn't it? Can you guys see it? Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, let's keep going. I've got a lot of things wrapped up. I try not to spoil myself on this. Oh, I see the rhodonite. I think this is the rhodonite. Oh my god, sorry. Holy smokes. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to try to open this without creating too many popping sounds. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at this rhodonite palm stone. Oh, I love it. That's pretty. Very beautiful. Ooh, what's in this little baggie? Let's find out. I'm like such a cheese ball when I do these. Oh, I got the amethyst necklace. Oh, I really want to wear this. This is pretty. Look, it's in the shape of a heart. Oh, nice. They had rose. It looks like you can get rose quartz or amethyst with this box. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's body butter. Oh my god. Do you guys, you know what, a fact about me? I am addicted to lotion. I literally have anxiety if I don't have any. No joking. Oh, I wonder what the quality, how good it is. Birthday cake body butter. Look at that. Birthday cake. Oh, son of a gun. Let me open this. Oh, I love packages. These are so much fun. Oh, there we go. Got it. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's got sparkles and stuff in it. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love it. I'll try that later. I don't want to get my hands all greasy while I'm going to touch other things. Just in case, you know. Or, let's see. What's in this box? Such cute little wrapping. Oh my goodness. Look, it's like one of those like gua sha things, I think. Or facial something. Let's see. Not gua sha, but yeah, oh it is. Rose quartz mushroom gua sha. It's a traditional facial massage technique that uses gemstone tools to help release tension in the muscles of your face, support circulation, and encourage lymphatic flow and drainage for healthy, more youthful looking skin. Oh heck yeah, I'm almost 37 in April, so I'm going to need that, right? Now it's time to move on to your face. Start with your chin. Oh, it has all these instructions too, using single long strokes. Awesome, and you can leave it chilled in the fridge to amplify the detoxifying and cooling effect. It's especially good for the eye area. Awesome. So yeah, it has all these little instructions, and look at that, that's so cute. It's a cute little, yeah, mushroom one. And then we've got a 100% soy candle with healing stones. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Yeah, that's true, right? From the Willow Collective. Okay, let's open it up. Too curious, too curious. I love candles. Oh, this is such a cute little jar too. Look at that. That's like reusable. I think once it gets out, you could like totally reuse this. And that's such a beautiful design. I really like the colors. It's like rainbowy. Oh, look at, yeah, it's got gemstones in it. I've always wanted one of those candles with gemstones. I've never had one actually. I've never had one with gemstones in it. But I've always wanted them. Oh my goodness, that's cute. Oh, it smells kind of good too. I can't tell what it smells like, but I wonder if it mentions here what kind of candle it is. Does it say? Oh, it says it's apricot scented. Okay, yeah, it has a very subtle scent, very like gentle, not like overpowering or anything like that. It's perfect for uplifting emotions while promoting relaxation with a sweet and soothing scent. Rose quartz boosts the energy of love, chakra healing, and balances emotions. And there's even a candle ritual suggestion, by the way, too, with this. So that's awesome. This is a really, really, really wonderful really wonderful thing. This is awesome. I love it. So you guys should totally sign up for this, because look at how many great things came in it. So you'll see the website down below if you're interested in signing up as well for a spiritual goodies box. Yeah, like I said, there's a generous coupon for $10 off. There's my hair. The first box. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Dang it. I'm going to just destroy everything. But yeah, there's a discount code, arcaneandstellar 10. So awesome. I love it. I hope you guys like this unboxing. And thank you so much for Spiritual Goodies for sending this to me. I'm so excited. This is like my first. I've had some people try to do like a sponsor thing or something, or send me something. But always it was kind of stuff I didn't really want. This was awesome because it's like I want this and I like this and I think you guys will like it too. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I want to wish you nothing but the best. Lots of happiness, and let's go ahead and get back to the reading. Okay? Bye-bye. Hello friends, if you've chosen group number 1 here with this apatite stone, this raw apatite stone, this is your reading. So let's find out who is your not secret admirer, who is your number 1 admirer, but maybe it's a secret. That's interesting actually that I said that, because once you see the cards that I've pulled, that's might be relevant in some way. We have the Wyvern, your secrets are safe, and message of concern. So these are the cards starting out the reading. So here we have perhaps the implication that this is a secret admirer for some of you. So maybe you're not too aware of them. Now, for others of you, though, I feel like for a good portion of you, this is somebody that you share sort of a close connection with. It might be somebody where you share a lot of concerns that you keep hidden, or that they keep hidden. So this might be someone who opens up a lot to you about concerns they have. So that might be a way to recognize who this is. They might share things with you that they don't share with other people, or vice versa. It might be that you've also shared some kind of secretive things with this person. But Wyvern implies like a loyal type of energy, right? Because it says your secrets are safe. So it seems like whoever is admiring you right now is somebody who maybe appreciates your loyalty as well. So that could also factor in here as to why this person feels that way. So tell me more about group number one admirer. Oh, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me more. I'm kind of thinking maybe there's been an exchange of things between you in terms of maybe goods or something. Let's see. This is interesting to see the Eight of Swords and the Four of Cups, because I'm almost wondering if this is really showing for some of you this is a bit of a secret admirer. Now, especially with the message of concern, for some of you, your secret, this admirer, they may show that they like you through different ways. So it might be asking how you're doing, showing concern for you, that sort of thing, okay? Perhaps like trying to be a shoulder for you or something along those lines. I do get that. I wonder, though, with all of this that we're seeing, is that their mode of showing that they care and admire is through good deeds. So they might be getting you something, as an example, asking you if you have any concerns or you need any help as well. So this might be the person who's like, can I do something for you? That kind of deal. Of course, this could also be reversed. Of course, remember, this is a general reading, and many are watching, so we want to keep in mind that it can always be a reversal. It could be that you've shown this person a lot of care. You may have done something for them, as an example, recently, and they're really admiring you for that. Maybe you've helped them out in some way, like given them an item they needed, or borrowed something to them, or, you know, offered some assistance of some kind, even if it's just, you know, practical advice or something along those lines. So that's what I'm really getting. This seems to be a person that may deal with depression for some of you, or feelings of, I don't know, perhaps it's discomfort or blockages in their life. Maybe there are certain things that they can't seem to get rid of. And I wonder if you've offered, for some of you, like this person, some practical advice or some sort of help in return. Because that's the thing. I really get that that's like probably the exchange for a lot of you, is that there's some sort of help given here, and it could be vice versa. Like I said, anything more about this person, like something we could recognize the person, or to help group number one recognize this person. The Six of Wands, so of course that can imply somebody successful, somebody recognized, somebody popular, somebody who has like kind of a victory in their life. So again, I think that there's a good chance that this person as well seems to lead a balanced life here. Okay, that's interesting. So this might be a person who prefers to save face. I have a good feeling that this person keeps a lot to themselves, and there we have the secrets being shown. I think this person doesn't let their problems show very easily. They've always got this well-maintained, balanced type of energy to the world. They appear fine. They appear successful. There's a moderate kind of energy. They don't seem like out of sorts. They're always kind of naturally intelligent and, I would say, sharp, intellectual. They don't seem to be affected by anything, but I have a good feeling that you guys know better. You know that this person has like fears and problems, and perhaps you've even, like I said, given them some sort of advice, and so that's one of the reasons why they admire you. Or maybe you've lended them like a listening ear, you know, where you know, you try to offer some sort of practical solutions. I want to say I think this person really values your opinion in some way as well. Yeah, I don't necessarily pick up romantic vibes. I don't I'm not going to say either way whether this is a romantic interest or not, because I just don't feel safe in saying yes or no on that. So keep it open for interpretation. For some of you, this might be a friend. But I certainly see somebody who has an outer appearance that's very cool, calm, collected, seems to have everything, but under the surface, I think this person has a little bit more anxiety than they might show the rest of the world. And, you know, you're probably one of the people that gets this sort of side of them, like that more inner side as well. If you feel like that doesn't fit, of course, it could be somebody who acts really cool around you and is perhaps afraid of your, you know, not afraid, but like maybe they're a little bit apprehensive to approach you or something like that. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let me see. Let's get some more cards. See if we can get anything else out of this. Let me just try to reach. There we go. Tell me more about group number one's number one admirer at the moment. Anything else that will give them a clue to this connection? Ooh, karmic lessons. And play more. And separation needed. Interesting. So karmic lessons, play more, and separation needed. So here we have play more could mean that you kind of share some sort of, maybe there's a connection via playing, as an example, something. This is interesting. Karmic lessons. Perhaps in some way for some of you, this person, maybe there's like a karmic tie here in some way in this connection. I don't find karmic ties to be bad. I feel like that word connected, in a lot of pick a card readings, and I'm not like saying anyone specifically, I've heard it around a lot as being negative, and I really don't feel like having karma with someone's always a bad thing. I think that karma is one of those words that gets like sort of a bad rap, in my opinion. So I don't think that's a bad thing, but there might be certain lessons this person's going through in their life, or maybe you're helping them work through some karmic lessons, or vice versa as well. We have separation needed though. So I wonder if some of you are in separation, like you don't live near this person. Maybe this is like an online connection or something like that, or a distant connection, of course. Maybe this is a connection where you're not talking too much right now as well. For some of you, if you've had a sudden separation where everything was really good and you opened up a lot, and that one has like kind of cut out for some reason, I would say this person still admires you, okay? And is still probably a number one admirer. I don't feel like that would be the case for most of you, but I do have to say as well, if this person's going through some sort of separation or loss, of course, and you've been there for them, or vice versa, this could also be like this could definitely show that as well. So interesting about this person. So I thought what I'll do is get some name tiles. Let's try and see if we can get some. Here, I'm going to put these away. I'll put these away so that we can actually have some space to see the names, or the letters that come out. So group number one. Okay, let's see. We have a lot of eyes. Okay. I'll get like these. Okay, L-E-R. Okay, so we've got N-D-L-O-I-I-T-I-J-I-S-A. Let me turn that S around. 2 S's. E-L-R-L-G-X. So here are all of the, we have dog, I see, right there. We also have real, So maybe that's, you know, a meaning for some of you. We have log. I don't know if we have any names here. We have Jess, perhaps. Like, maybe like Jessica. So maybe someone's named Jessica or Jess. Okay. We also have, we have the girl as well. Girl. We also have, let's see. We have John. Okay. John. We have Linda. Okay. We have Tiger. So yeah, I'm not going to go through all of them. I'd love to hear in the comments below if you see any names that stick out to you, or if you see anything there. I'd love to hear about it. Yeah, that'd be interesting. We have Rex as well. And Tex, maybe like Texas. Yeah, we have Texas as an example there too. So that's interesting. Maybe for some of you that's going to make sense in some way. And like I said, I'd love to hear in the comments below what names you see, what letters, you know, you can come up with any words or anything like that. I love hearing what you guys come up with. And I know I haven't done this in a while, so hopefully you guys like it. But I wish you nothing but the best. Hopefully you're more aware of who your number one admirer is right now at the moment. And yeah, look forward to seeing you guys in the next reading. Take care. Subscribe, like, comment. I love it all. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello, my friends. If you've chosen group number 2 here with Halite, this is your reading. So let's find out who is your number one admirer right now. Okay. So we have got 2 cards starting out. The Chalice, Rejuvenation and Fulfillment, and the Child. Well, this is so interesting. So we have, like, perhaps the younger person. I wonder if for some of you this might be an actual child that admires you a lot. So it might be a particular student if you're a teacher. It also could be your own child or a niece and nephew, you know, some child that's connected to you. So this could be very literal for some of you. For others of you, this may represent a figure that has a childlike demeanor, that is very kind of like childlike, maybe naive or excitable, or kind of embraces a more youthful, you know, type of lifestyle as well. So that's really interesting. It also could be a new connection as well. Child could also represent somebody new in your life. Okay, so let's find out. For some of you, might have met somebody drinking or at a party or where drinks are involved. For a few of you. So tell me more about group number 2's number one admirer at the moment, at the current moment that they watch this reading. Ooh, 5 of Swords. Interesting. Ooh. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. Ooh, so this is like interesting because 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords, 3 of Wands. Well, this could indicate for some of you, you and this person may have discussed a recent betrayal or problem. There could also be some sort of talks about conflict or problems as well. Maybe both of you have a connection in which you talk about problems and strife as an example as well, and like maybe more idealistic, futuristic views in a way. Interesting. There's also the possibility that this is somebody that you've had a falling out with, and maybe there's a renewal desired here. Let me see. Tell me more about the person on that's admiring. Sorry, group number 2. Where do they find this reading? What? Who? Ooh, trust. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. So I have a good feeling here that this person may not trust always very easily because they might have been hurt here. But I would say that this person's very compassionate and kind. This might be, okay, so yeah, we have trust and compassion. Some of you might be very compassionate people as well as them. I think that they're probably quite compassionate, but I have a good feeling that this person could always have a little bit of a guard up. Even though they're very innocent, I think there's still a part of them that keeps a guard up as well. Yeah, it's almost like I get like somebody who's kind of childlike. And maybe this person doesn't always want to discuss his deeper topics because they don't really want to go into it. Perhaps, but they have a lot of maybe hidden pain or problems, but they don't really show that so much. It's more like they have a more innocent demeanor. This is interesting. There might have been broken trust in this connection, okay? That might be a signal for some of you that came in here. This could be somebody that you've had a falling out with, some sort of mistrustful situation develop, and it could be that this person still cares about you or wants to fix things. That's going to be for some of you at least. You'll probably know if that message is for you, so if it doesn't resonate with you right now, just assume it's not for you. Like I said, these are kind of individual because there are so many different people watching. But yeah, this is... I would like to say somebody who is trusting, though, in some way. Maybe this person... I have a good feeling that this person has big hopes for life or some sort of forward project, but there's a lot of fear here involved of being, like, I don't know, stopped in some way or kept from the goal. It's almost like maybe a person who's afraid of success or something. I don't know. There's some sort of changes I think this person's afraid of. I don't know if you guys would know this about this person or not, though. They might keep it under wraps. Malachite, it's time to transform. So I'm definitely getting the idea that this person is making some drastic changes, or they're trying to stay away from certain changes. They might be afraid to make change. Open the door. Oh my God, it's time to transform. Open the door. So this is like changes. This person's going through major changes. We also have let it go. Weird. Okay, that's really interesting because we have 3 cards that are so kind of fitting and they mesh well together, don't they? It's time to transform. Open the door. Let it go. So... these are obviously applying to this person, that they're transforming something. There's that sort of transformative energy here as well with this butterfly card. So I want to say this person's doing something new in their life. They might be letting go of, again, for some of you, this might be a person who has you've had problems with previously, and maybe they're wanting a refresh or to refresh the connection in some way, that sort of thing. For some of you, this person, if you've had a falling out, they might be trying to let you go, but they can't quite because they still admire you. I feel like this almost reminds me of watching from afar as well. So I wonder if they kind of secretly keep an eye on you and actually they're trying to let go, but they can't quite. They want to come back. I think that there's an innocence here. Not necessarily seeing romantic again here. I won't say either way because I just don't feel comfortable with that. So I would say that, I don't know, this could be numerous types of connections. I won't imply that this is a secret love admirer necessarily in terms of that. This might be where something's more apt to develop here. There might be growth still to be experienced in this connection here with the 7 of Pentacles. There might be also a patient initiation. There might be a project or something this person wants to initiate at this time. There could be a return that they're waiting for, like some sort of return financially as well. But this might be about new endeavors. Maybe this is somebody who kind of holds themselves back from starting new things. So that might be something. This is the type of person where it's like they might talk a lot about great ideas, but they might not implement them. Okay? Or they take a long time to implement them. So that might be a clue for you guys, that this person may talk to you about certain ideas, hopes, dreams, maybe in a very innocent way, but when it comes to implementing them, they have a hard time letting go and trusting the universe and just going for something. I have a friend who's very much like this, like where she would always say, I'm moving like next year or something. Yes, next year is the year I'm moving. And then it's like next year comes and it never happens. And, you know, it's like builds and builds and builds that way. You know what I mean? Like, so many changes talked about but never followed through. It may be that this person faces a lot of fear when it comes to change. So that's your number one admirer at the moment. Now let's try to find out actually a little bit more about maybe what this person admires about you, because I definitely see the qualities of the person. But what does group number two's person admire the most? Why are they the number one admirer? We have solitude. Why are they the number one? Wow. They might really admire your fighting spirit, the way that you, if you like spend a lot of time alone or are very independent, I have to say that this person may admire that. If you don't need other people's support to kind of go after what you want, look at that. We have like the badass energy of the Chariot that moves forward quickly, and we have very defensive cards here. So it's almost like this person perhaps admires your fighting ability, your ability to sort of speak your truth as an example, or to kind of stand up for what you believe in, or to put up boundaries. There's something strong about you that this person really likes, this sort of driven energy. It might be that you take action on a lot of your dreams and ideas, and they admire that. They're like, damn, look at them go. You know, that sort of thing. I don't feel like this is necessarily romantic. It might be a friend or like somebody in your circle. That's what I'm guessing for most of you, to be honest. Of course, this could be your child. For some of you, like I said, this could even be fitting for a child who admires how, you know, the parent goes after things. But I think that's probably for a rare few of you. Okay, anything more about what this person admires? Rhodonite, find a way to forgive. Ooh, interesting. And maybe for some of you, you moved on from past situations and they're like, how did they do that? How did they find forgiveness and contentment? Because even if you look in that solitude card, she looks like chill. She looks really happy. She looks content with herself. She's fine on her own. And so it's like, maybe there's like, you're able to let go of things and they're just like, how do they do it? Because I just hold on to things for such a long time and I can't seem to forgive. And as well, even like when it comes to forgiving yourself, you know what I mean? Maybe they know that you've had flaws and you don't sit there and beat yourself up about it, or you don't seem to, as an example. And we have Sunstone. Take pleasure in the things that you do. So again, it's like you go after what you want. You have fun with yourself. You know, I remember once I had like a friend and they like go to the movies by themselves as an example. And I was like, how is that? How does that work? Isn't that lonely? And they're like, no. My sister used to do that too. And she was just used to being with herself. And I found that very interesting because I'm just, I guess, I've just always had people around me that I barely ever did things alone. So I could see myself admiring such a trait myself. Let's get some letters. We're going to go ahead and get some letters. And maybe there will be a name here for you. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh, we have a lot of U's. A lot of U's. What the heck? Maybe there are a lot of U's in their name, or... That's interesting. Okay, we have a blank tile right there, so we can insert it and make other ones. So I see B. Okay. Right? Let's see. We have Cho. I don't know. Let's see here. We have... This one isn't as easy. Maybe I'll grab a few just... Let's see what else I feel. That one. What's that? M. Okay, M. We have an M. We have Bum. Let's see. We have Meow. Maybe there's a connection to cats here. Meow. Y. We have yo. Yeah, I'll let you guys decide. I feel like I'm out of it and I don't want to waste your guys' time. We have B as well. Like B, like the Beatrice or something like that maybe as well. We have him as well. So this might be masculine energy as an example. But we could have her as well if we did like a blank tile here. Let's see. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I would love it if you guys let me know what words you see here. If you find any like letters here that make any names, I love it when you guys share those in the comments because you guys are so good at picking out things I miss. So I love it if you do that. But anyway, I wish you nothing but the very, very best. Take care. Lots of love to you guys, and I hope to see you on the next reading. Bye-bye. Hello, my friends. So if you've chosen group number 3 here with this serpentine, this is your reading. I love green and I love serpentine. Such a beautiful stone. So who is your number 1 admirer at the moment that you watch this reading? Let's find out. We've got the shield. You are safe from harm. And official person. Ooh, okay. So this feels like an official connection. I have a good feeling that for a good portion of you, this might be a work association or some sort of association that's more official in nature. So this actually may be somebody, like I said, like a boss or a manager or somebody in your work life or somewhere there, okay, that seems to be having your back as well. So that might be an interesting message for some of you. If you are currently feeling insecure in your workplace, you might actually have a higher up who's looking at you and thinking, nah, they're my person, like I like that person. And I'm not saying that in a romantic sense. This isn't to fuel some kind of fantasy that your boss likes you, okay? I'm not here to fuel any fantasies, but yeah, it could be that this person has a neutral stance, so just keep that in mind. Don't try to fall into any sort of possible traps here about imagining that your boss is, you know, getting into you necessarily. It might be for some of you, but we'll see. So tell me more about group number 3's number 1 admirer. Tell me more about this person. We've got the 8 of Cups. This could imply that this person spends quite a lot of time away, by the way. They might not see you very often, actually. Interesting. This could be somebody who negotiates a bit. This could be somebody who travels a bit, but I want to say with the Hanged Man, this might be a person who's not always actively involved in your life. With the 8 of Cups here and the Hanged Man, this is an admirer, but this isn't somebody who really acts. I think that there's quiet compassion and not necessarily somebody who shows everything up front is what I'm getting. Now, the 8 of Cups could mean somebody who's going through some sort of change in their life. That's a possibility. But I feel from these cards that this person might keep a more neutral stance towards you, generally. Okay? So it might be that they don't see you very often. Maybe they spend a lot of time in their office, or they go on trips or something, or they're kind of far away, that sort of thing. This person might be stuck in another place at the moment as well. This might be somebody who does negotiations or considers a lot of things, has to think a lot as well. Let's see. Tell me more about this person. I have a headache from hell, and I'm just noticing it, so I wonder if this person gets headaches a lot, or they have a lot of headaches on their shoulders. We have Gaia. This is like a nurturing energy, a caring energy. This might be somebody who has a lot of encompassing duties as well. This might be somebody who kind of keeps everything under control, under wraps. I want to say this person's a compassionate person who cares a lot about other people, and I get that not only from the Gaia card, but also the King of Cups. I'd want to say that this is a compassionate leader of some kind. So this is somebody who tries to take everyone's opinions into account, not one to like force their opinion. It seems like this person is a fairly open-minded individual who really is considering all sides in a situation. That's really a quality I'm picking up strongly from this person. So I would say somebody very kind and compassionate, essentially. Not afraid to change things. Not afraid to change the way that they see things as well, is what I'm getting. We have Pink Opal. Be kind to yourself. So again, this sort of feeds into that sort of kind energy, compassionate energy, but also compassionate to themselves. This person may be doing something good for themselves right now. They might be taking a break or going on a trip or a holiday right around the time that you watch this. So they might be trying to take a break or take some time to themselves, okay? And this most likely wouldn't be affecting your relationship or anything like this. It's more like they're just doing something good for themselves at the moment. And I think it'll be right around the time that you watch this reading, whenever that is. So that might be a way to recognize them. We have ignite your passion with garnet, and rose quartz, open up your heart. Well, this is definitely a person who follows their passions. Ignite your passion. They might be, this might be somebody who's living their passion in some sense. They might be doing what they like doing. They might be passionate about what they're doing in their life as well, or they include a lot of their passions into their life. So maybe they have like a certain hobby that they're really passionate about and that they like to talk about, as an example. This person might also want to ignite your passions in some way, or hope that you're motivated. We'll look at what they admire about you in a moment, but yeah, because we're more trying to get clues of who this person is for you. With rose cards, we have open up your heart. So I want to say again that this person has a sort of loving personality. I think that they're warm and kind, generous, compassionate. It seems like a leader that they have to have some sort of position where they're sort of in charge or something, or maybe they're in charge of a team or a company, or there's something there about that, okay? So even if they're like a politician or into politics, as an example, they kind of go with compassion. Now, let me see what this person admires about you. So hopefully you know who this person is. If you do, in the comments, tell me. Tell me in the comments if you know who this might be. So what does group number 3's person admire so much about them? What do they admire about group number 3? What do they admire? What do they admire? The Nine of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Five of Wands. Oh, interesting. The Nine of Swords, the High Priest, and the Five of Wands. Well, you might be really good at managing something or taking care of something. Make a decision. Interesting. Lapis Lazuli. Lapis Lazuli also rules Saturn. And so when I think of Saturn, of course, there's that aspect of get out of your own way. Interesting. So you may have actually accomplished something despite some sort of anxiety. Okay, so it might be that you're handling a nervous situation really well and they really admire that about you. You might be able to handle difficult situations or tasks. It might be that you're really able to make complicated things less complicated and understandable. So if you've like been in a position where you've done that, that's something that they really admired in you. But what's interesting, yeah, I talked about the Saturn connection, which could be about some sort of responsibility, of course, because Saturn could be associated with that long-term endeavors, work, hard work specifically, like long-term development as well, loyalty, those sorts of things kind of fall under that realm. So it may be as well that this person wants to somehow watch your back. That's what I get. But we have making a decision, so it might be that you had to make a tough decision as well, and they admire it. I wonder if some of you have like wanted to quit a job, or you quit a job or something like that. I don't like, this might be for some of you like that previous person you worked with isn't mad at you or annoyed. They actually admire you for doing it. Maybe you're following a passion. Again, that might be a specific message for a few people who need to hear it, so don't take it if it's not yours. Again, this person might have felt stirred by some sort of passion when it comes to you. Maybe you guys have like ignited them in some way towards finding something that excites them and brings them interest, you know. We also have that get out of your own way with tourmalinated quartz. Tourmalinated whatever. Tourmalinated quartz. Woo. Again, this might be about getting past you know, all your little demons. Maybe you made some sort of accomplishment and you like really took charge of a situation. Like maybe you had really difficult circumstances and they're like, damn, this person's really done a lot despite like coming from maybe difficult situations. Maybe it's persistence, you know, despite obstacles. When a lot of people would give up, you've kept going, as an example too. There's possibly that. You know, like some people, it's like they want a job or something and they'll just keep calling, you know what I mean? And they'll go after it. And some people just like let it go right away, that sort of thing. But either way, there's an admiration, I think, for your wisdom and your decision-making skills, especially under stressful situations as well. Maybe there's been a recent situation where you had to make a decision under stressful situations and they liked how you handled it. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe there was an anxious situation, like an angry customer or something, and you managed to solve it in a really diplomatic way, as an example, and calm everything down. And that might be one of the things, you know, that they admire, that you're able to get out of your own ego and solve things like with a logical, rational mind. That's another possibility here that I'm seeing. But either way, this person definitely admires some of your deeper qualities, I feel, and especially when it comes to dealing with difficult situations. For some of you, you may have helped this person solve a stressful problem as well. Maybe you offered some sort of help and they're like, man, they really got that working out for me, you know, that sort of thing. So that's what I'm seeing for group number 3. I am going to go ahead and take some letters. I know we haven't done this in a while, but yeah, letters. And of course, I probably won't go through everyone. I'll put them out on the table and then you guys can try to find the words that you see or names possibly. So let's see. Group number 3. There's a bunch of dusty stuff in here because I haven't used them in a while. Okay. We've got a lot of letters, but I got them out already. So we have, let's see, we have DR, like doctor maybe, for some of you, a doctor. We have, let's see here. I see the name Edgar. So that might be a name for some of you. I see bed. Okay. I see Gary. Oh, Gary. There's a name. Ooh, maybe we, no, we don't have that. We have Daria, for instance. Okay, we have Dare. We have, let's see here. We have Days, like that. And we also have Day. Okay. We have Gru. Let's see. We have Zadie, maybe. Like Zadie, Zeta, something like that. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have one of my clients has got that name. Okay, that's interesting. We have as well Wag. We also have Ware, maybe like warehouse or something like that for some of you. Wares or wares, like goods or something like that as well. Big. Yeah, we have Big. Let's see. Well, anyway, I'll stop there. I won't want to waste your guys' time too much, but I'd love to hear in the comments below if you guys see any words, names that stick out to you. I love when you guys tell me because you're all so smarter than I am. You'll get it way faster than me. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. Hopefully this was insightful. Do you know who this person is? I want to know. I want to know in the comments below. Do you have an idea? Well, anyway, take care, guys, and I will see you on the next reading. Bye-bye. Hello, my friends. If you've chosen group number 4 here with the Celestite, this is your reading. So, who is your number 1 admirer at the moment? Let's take a look and see. I'm going to cleanse because I forgot to do that off of the camera. And let's get started, Spirit Guides. spirits, guide me in this reading. Let's go. Okay, so we have the seer, follow your intuition, and we have false person. Ooh. So I have a good feeling that this is somebody that does not show that they're an admirer of you. This person could be wearing a mask or kind of hiding themselves in some way. So that's quite interesting. So good chances that you guys don't know who the heck this is. But let's try to find out, because maybe you will after today. So this is probably somebody who doesn't really act like they admire you. That doesn't mean that they act rude or mean. It just might mean that they don't really show an extreme interest in you, or they might be hiding it a little bit, okay? It's interesting about follow your intuition. So I do wonder if some of you might intuitively know who this is, or you have some sort of intuition here. So in regards to this. So ooh, we have the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and who is their number one admirer right now? The Knight of Cups. Ooh, okay, so this is nice vibes. I would say that this person is a kind person. I think that they're fun to be around. This is a totally different energy, I think, from this probably is more like a crush, okay? Rather. So some of the other groups I feel like didn't get really romantic piles. This one might actually be a little bit more on the crushy side. So we have the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. This implies really warm feelings. This person may have a lot of fun interests. They might be quite a go-getter as well. I would say that they're kind. They offer words of encouragement. They're generally a kind person. So I don't get like a false person, like that this person's rude or mean. Like I said initially, I think that's confirmed by Spirit that this person isn't like, we're not talking about someone who's mean to you. Okay, we're not talking to somebody who's mean to you but secretly loves you. That's a toxic trait anyway. You don't need somebody like that in your life. I hate when people kind of try. I feel like a lot of novels and fictional, material always tries to make that kind of sexy or like ooh, And I know it's kind of cute in some weird way. I've even liked those tropes, but this isn't that type of person. So this is not a person who acts kind of snarky, rude, mean, or anything along those lines. Okay. So you can knock out any theories to fuel such an interest in somebody right out the window, because this person's just hiding maybe true feelings perhaps, or they're a little bit quiet and secretive, but they're not like mean to you and then secretly like adoring you like Edward and Bella or something. Okay. So yeah, we have King of Pentacles. This could be a person who has, a decent job as an example. They could have their shit together, essentially. They could be, kind of running their own life, quite responsible, quite practical in nature. But there's a fun side and a loving side to this person. I would say that this person seems to me to be a very well-rounded individual. So this seems like a person who, like I said, likes maybe to get out and run or exercise or go do things. It seems like it's an adventurer. But also, and somebody who likes to enjoy themselves. I think this is a person who likes to have a good time, likes to go out to eat, likes to go out and do fun things. Really getting that strongly. So, yeah. Let's see. Anything more about group number 4's person, their number one admirer at the moment? Who is this person at the moment that they watch this reading, of course? Change. Interesting. Change and mirror. Well, that's a very interesting thing. Now, for some of you, we have perhaps, it's interesting that we have false person with the snake there, and it's sort of choking. It's sort of got its snake body around this neck. So I wonder if, mirror. I want to say this person's self-reflective and making changes. So even if, maybe if they have been sort of difficult in the past, I would say that you would see firm confirmations that this person is making changes in their psychology, their personality, that sort of thing. Okay? For sure. But no, I think it may be somebody who looks in the mirror every time they walk past one. Me. No, I do that. Who else does that? Who else can't help it but look in the mirror when they pass by? I don't even like what I see ever, but I'll still look. I don't like to in the bathroom sometimes when I don't have makeup on. I'll be like, I don't want to look at myself. You know, acne scars, the bane of my existence. But no, it's just funny question. Because my mom used to make fun of me all the time as a kid. She'd be like, you can't see a reflection and not look at it. And I'm like, I know. It's not like I'm even vain. But I just can't help it. No. But mirror, of course, could imply that this person really does take a good look at themselves. I want to say, I feel like this person's a well-rounded individual for the most part. Like, I think that this person's got their stuff together, truly. And, there may be a lot of reflective energy in the both of you. You might both really look at each other and see the other person, and that might be one of the qualities that draws this person to you, because they see like a mirror image in you. Like, wow, this person's so much like me. Interesting. But we'll look and see more about what the person admires separately. This is more about their qualities. So let's see here. Tell me more. Oopsie. So we definitely have a person who's initiating certain changes in their life, is what I want to say. We have schedule yourself in with the Ocean Jasper. So this might be somebody who tries to make time for you. I wonder if for some of you, your admirer is somebody who hasn't been able to make time for you, or that's how you'll notice that they admire you, is because they'll fit you in their time frame. Like, they'll try to get you in their time. Or maybe that's one of the things you've been discussing recently. It's like, maybe if this person works a lot, they're like, okay, how can we like schedule each other? You know what I mean? So we can see each other, talk to each other, that sort of thing. That may not resonate with everyone, but it might be a big clue for some of you. And you'll know it because your heart will, you know, react to that, or your mind. And you'll be like, oh, light bulb, you know, I know what that is. Oh, let me try to get this. We have recall your dreams. So that's interesting. With lepidolite, recall your dreams. It could be that this person speaks to you about their dreams. Or maybe right around the time of this reading, they're going to talk to you about a dream, like a dream recall. So you might find that, you know, in 2 days from now, this person's going to pop up telling you about a dream that they had. You might be sharing your dream with someone as well. So look for that as well. But this feels so much like a nice person. And I feel like there are good changes here between the two of you. Like, it's like maybe you initiate good changes in each other, that sort of thing. Let's find out what they admire about you. So I'd probably say somebody who likes to go on walks, maybe. I don't know, I'm getting that message. Perhaps they like to go on walks. I would say that they're very kind, giving, loving, friendly, all these sorts of things. Again, not a person who's snarky, mean, or rude, really. And if by chance that was, I think you would have already seen elements of change there for a while, okay? So let's see here. What do they admire about group number 4? What does this person admire so much? What does this person admire so much? Oops. King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, interesting. So one thing, we have the High Priestess. It's weird, intuition. So maybe you guys can talk about spiritual topics. Maybe that's something there, like mysterious topics, things that are kind of secretive as well. So this could be like more along the lines of like astrology, or like maybe there is some arcane knowledge that you guys discuss, or something that's kind of behind the scenes. It could be predictions or intuitive practices. Maybe they can open up to you about spirituality or things that are hidden in general. There's a compatibility being shown here as well. I think this person admires their spiritual and their, you know, physical compatibility with you in some way. For some of you, this may not be an attraction. Again, I am wondering. I think for some of you, it could be a friend. So, like, you know what I mean? It's going to depend. But we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, cups are ruled by what? Water. And pentacles, earth. And earth and water, of course, are complementary energies. So it seems like you guys have compatible energies. Now, this may mean that, like in astrology as an example, you also have compatible energies. And it doesn't have to be that one's water and the other's earth. That could be that you have earth and water placements that, you know, aspect each other in, you know, like sextiles or something like that. But it could also mean that, you know, it's fire and air as an example. or fire and fire or something like that. But I have a good feeling it's a complementary element between the two of you. So it might be that, you know, they're a lot of water and you're a lot of earth, or they're a lot of air and you're a lot of fire, or something like that. It feels like a good vibe. There might be a lot of, I think that there's a compassionate nature. They might like your insights. It does seem like it feels like they think you hold a lot of wisdom in this life, like that you know a lot of answers. They admire like your knowledge of practical things, but also as well spiritual things, as I'm getting. So what does group number 4's person admire? Be the bigger person. So maybe in some way you've been a bigger person in your life. Wow. We have green stones everywhere. What the heck? Wow. Look at that. Green. So maybe green is important to you guys in some way. Of course, green makes me think of money, as an example. Luck. These sorts of things. They might view you as a lucky person. This person, though, it says here, allow yourself to receive with chrysoprase. Chrysoprase? Yeah. And it may be for some of you, it's like they admire your ability to get things or to let yourself have things. There are a lot of people who deny themselves good things in life. They feel insecure or something like that. And maybe if you've made a change like that, maybe you've transformed the way that you allow yourself to receive, that's something that they admire. Maybe it's inspiring them to make a change, as an example. We have Jade, be the bigger person. Again, this person might also admire you being a bigger person. There's a lot of confidence and security that comes from the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. And so it could be that they admire your way to like let go of things and let it be. Like releasing certain ideas, being the bigger person. Like maybe you're a person who apologizes really easily, or you've done some sort of apology in the past that was admirable. I keep seeing, I swear to God, something moving from the corner of my eye, but I'm like, I thought it was my dog, but he's not over there, so I don't know what it is. Creepy. Anyway, I'm not scared. I ain't scared of no ghosts. That's how I feel. I'm always having ghosts. I saw a ghost mouse the other day, guys. I was like in my storage room, and R.I.P. I saw a mouse, but at first I saw a mouse running, and I swear it was running, but it didn't run far. It was like within this span, you know, and I was like, oh my God, there's a mouse. And then I looked down and it was dead, and it was really dead actually. So I think I saw its spirit, but that wouldn't be the first time I've seen animal spirits before. For some reason, that's the only kind of spirit I see in the physical. Okay. Anyway, what? Shadow. And family. Wow, look at that. Shadow and family. Well, this person might admire your family abilities. Maybe your abilities with your family or your whole family in general. They might like the dynamics of your family or how you treat family as well. They might admire like the fact that you have a close-knit family or something about the dynamics of your family. Shadow as well. It maybe they really like how you've released family issues, as an example, or worked on shadow work in regards to your family, or that you've tried to change things that could have put a shadow or a damper on your development in some way that has something to do with your family. So of course, like if you've had like a rougher, you know, childhood as an example, it could be that, you know, you were able to kind of remove yourself from that, as an example, break from those shadows that like held you back. So there might be family healing involved here for some of you. It could be, you know, a little bit different depending. But yeah, we have shadow work showing up here. So I have a good feeling that a lot of you have overcome a lot of shadow work, and that's one of the things that they admire about you. I'm going to pull one more card here before we do some tiles. I just feel like one more card would be helpful here. Take the helm, be in control of your own ship and travel. Seeing the surface of the ocean is not the same as diving deep to see the coral. So it could be that you're a traveling person or somebody who likes to get away or go places. Again, maybe you've traveled away and made choices, you know, based on your own desires, wishes, and again, maybe you've broken free from family in some way, even, or, you know, managed your own life, or really have moved quickly or far in your life. I love it. Okay, so that's what they admire. Now, let's get some tiles here. Some, maybe we'll get a name. So I'm going to put these out. I won't I won't ruminate over them for too long, because I don't want to waste time. So I might make it so you guys can pause it and just take a look. Okay. Boop. And we've got T. T, T, T. I see lay. I see pie. I see lie. I see, let's see, P, E, E, peep, little peep. Maybe you guys talked about little peep. Oh yeah, there is little peep for real. Little peep. For real. Okay, that's funny. We have tay. We have tax. We have tail. As well as we have pale. So like pale skin, perhaps, or something like that. Let's see. Of course, we have a blank tile, so of course this can make a lot of names. Like, for instance, Liz, as an example, or Lisa, my name. Well, I'm also Liz. I'm Elizabeth, so I can go by so many names, but I usually go by Lisa. We have Glee. We have, let's see. Oh, we have this one. I'm not going to say it because we might get demonetized here, so I won't say it. We have Lee, Leet. We have a lot of names here. Tip. We have we have weep. Maybe this person's literally cried to you, or you've cried to them, that sort of thing. We have wag as well. Way. Maybe like far away as an example. Yeah, but anyway, I'll shut up now. Sorry I spent so much time on this, but yeah, if you guys see any names or like anything, just point out. I would love to hear it in the comments below. I love when you guys do that. It's really fun to see what y'all come up with. You guys are so much smarter than I am when it comes to these things, I feel. Oh, we have play as well, so maybe like play games and you know, that sort of thing. Oh, actually, we might have games actually if we do yeah, game, if you use a blank tile. Anyway, I'm going to be quiet now. I hope that this reading was interesting, helpful, fun for you, and I would love to hear in the comments below what you felt. Do you know who this is? They admire you. And of course, this is just current news, current information. Of this can change, and of course, you know, whenever you find it's for you. Who knows what will happen in the future? You can come back in the future and it might be a different group and maybe a different message. And yeah, let me know how you like the reading. I'd love to hear about it below. Lots of love to you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.